effing nerds. Ooh. Roll intro. Big effing nerd. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, nerds of all shapes and sizes and creatures and species and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
That's Matt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's me.
And I'm Michael Lee.
Yeah, I hope so.
And this is Big Effin' Nerds.
Yeah, you're like a skinwalker all of a sudden.
Oh, dude. How scared would you be if I turned out to be a skinwalker?
Right out the fucking window.
And there's no ledge over there either.
Well, I mean, there's the wall down there. Hopefully I can aim it. Not with my face.
We haven't done parkour in so long. I don't think you'd be doing a precision jump like that.
You look out the window and
you look out the window and you're folded over the wall. Just
we like to have fun here.
We like to have fun here. And speaking of fun, Matt would love this.
Oh, yeah, you texted me earlier. Boy, do I got a fact.
In the spirit of Christmas.
Mary Chrysler.
Mary Chrysler. Did you know that even though they're a very specific or very known symbol for Halloween, spiders are actually a symbol.
Nope. No, they're not. No, they're not.
Nope. They're a symbol for Christmas as well.
Fucking to who?
To the Ukrainians in Germany.
I don't give a fuck about that. No, but why?
All right, so I'll read this little thing. It was weird how I came across this, and I wasn't purposely looking for this fact at all. I just happened to come across it. And it says, while we may think of spiders as a symbol specific to Halloween, the eight-legged creatures actually come into play as Christmas symbols. When we reported on the meaning of the pickle ornament, some readers shared that they also practice the tradition of the Christmas spider, and we were curious to learn more. So it's another folktale from Europe.
There was gonna be shit over there.
The history of spiders at Christmas time has been attributed to various countries, most often with Ukraine and Germany. There's a story, basically, of a widowed mother who is too poor to decorate her Christmas tree. So friendly spiders spin elaborate webs on the evergreen. When the mother and her family wake on Christmas morning, they open the curtains and sunlight hits the webs, turning them silver and gold.
Mm-hmm.
So the family had good fortune from then on.
Well, at least it's a nice story.
It is a nice story.
Because expecting like Germany and like all that shit and all their folklore, it's like yeah, and then they fucking die.
Yeah, they get aggressive with their folklores, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, like you listen to like some of like the Brothers Grimm stuff, dude. Like those actual like folk tales, like they're fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Cinderella's fucked up.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be an episode. We have to do that.
Like
the origins of Disney's there.
Oh, dude. Like what was it? I read about it too, and like seen about it, like. In Cinderella, like when the sisters, like in the movie, they're trying to fit their big foot in there and it's not working in the slipper. And the folklore, one of them cut her fucking toes off.
To try to fit the slipper?
Shack. And it's like, all right. And then sticks her foot in there. And then the prince is looking at blood gushing out of the shoe and it's like,
That's fucking morbid.
The other one cuts off her heel because it won't fit.
Oh my god! Oh,
and they're walking out like limping, like, "Hey, it's me."
Oh,
and he's like, and he looks down, he's like, "No, it's not."
Yeah, no, you're too crazy for me. I don't like that kind of crazy at all.
And I mean, could you just imagine?
No, I can't.
Like, I mean, say he fell for it. I was like, okay, gets her back home, takes her slippers off. Jesus, like, what the fuck happened to you?
Where the fuck are your toes?
I got rid of them.
See, I don't have a foot fetish, so I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care if somebody had no toes?
No.
Like if they were shack, but if they were like fresh.
Like fresh cut? Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I would care if they're
now
fresh
we got
cut.
problems.
For sure. Yeah.
We gotta get you to the hospital.
If they were, but if I had met someone and their toes were already gone, like technically speaking, when I met my grandpa, my mom's dad, he was missing a big toe.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, he lost it in a motorcycle accident. It was hilarious because my uncle tells me the story, and he always said how during the accident or post-accident, my grandpa was in the ambulance and overheard the medics.
Paramedics.
Yeah. Overheard them say, "Did you find the toe?" And he goes, "Huh?"
Bro, you're supposed to get the toe.
And then and my grandpa looks down at his foot and sees that he's missing a toe.
Oh, shit. That's how we found out.
That's how he found out.
Wow.
The adrenaline of the
He was
whole
in
crash
shock,
and everything.
kinda, and all that.
I
Yeah.
don't even know if it was shock. No, my grandpa was pretty fucking tough.
Oh yeah, no, but I mean, shock hits everybody.
Anytime
like that.
I shook his hand, good Lord, could that guy just put me on my knee and just like,
That's the one thing. Like I like having a good handshake, but there is such a thing as too much. Like someone like I remember I've had the guys like at the club I was working at when guys like coming up, he's like kind of mad, but he's not mad at me. But he's just like talking to me,
angry in general.
Yeah, and he's shaking my hand and he's like squeezing really hard, and I'm just like squeezing back, and I finally just went, "You trying to impress me or something?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "What? No." It's like, okay.
Yeah, that's not what your handshake says. Or handshake says.
But that's why like my buddy from the army, Kyle, he told me like this is how I shake hands now. So when I grab, kind of have the finger out like that. So when you like here, so give me your hand. So like that.
Oh,
Like
with
that.
the
I don't know if you
index
guys
finger?
can see it like that
See
right
right
here.
there?
Yeah. So it kind of helps you aim too, because like, if you come in for a handshake, you can like regular. You're like, but if you have the finger, you.
That's
and
interesting.
If someone tries to overpower you, you can kind of worm your way up there. Because there was some guys at the club
that oppress the nerves in there, and did they be like,
because there was one guy there at the club. He was a cool guy, I worked with, but he would, you know, going super fast. Like the first time I went to shake his hand, I was like, bro,
just squeezing your fingers? You got a pretty pussy grip there, guy.
and I was like, I'll fucking show you tomorrow. So the next day I came in, and what's up, man? I shot in hella fast, shook the fuck out of his hand.
But we digress.
Anyway,
yes.
yeah,
So
that was a tangent.
I definitely want that definitely was a tangent. No, I definitely wanted to tell that fact just because Matt fucking hates spiders.
Big time.
So I
Number
felt
one
like
on
it was
the fear
appropriate.
list.
Felt like it was appropriate for the time.
Did I tell you? I don't know if I said it on the podcast before. It's like, I'm pretty sure I know the reason why I'm so afraid of spiders.
Why?
Because my dad.
Oh, what did he do?
Whenever he'd kill a spider with like I don't know, toilet paper or whatever, he'd get it, and then he'd be like, "Oh, Matt, it bit me," and I'm like, ah! He's like, "Matt, you gotta pull the fangs out, Matt," and he's chasing me with it, and I'm like, ah! Running around the house. So then later, when I was like super scared of spiders, Mom's like, "That's your fault."
That's actually no, yeah.
So I look back on, I'm like, well, I guess I know where that stems from.
You know what's funny is, and it's Halloween's past, whatever, but this happened during Halloween. So basically, I just get up, do my normal morning thing, open the bathroom door, and my dad pops out with a fucking Halloween mask. So now, anytime I open the door,
You're just expecting
I put myself in a position to where I can see immediately what's right there, and then I open and I fan.
pie the corner.
Yeah, exactly. I was doing that military shit before I was even in the military.
Yep.
Just literally fanning and just like, okay. Safety.
It looks clear. That's like why playing like when I used to play Siege all the time, watching dudes come up to a door and just wham,
Smack.
Yeah, that's what happens, man.
But we have a lot to go over
Yeah,
before we get into the Christmas stuff. So
big news. This just in. Did you see the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 trailer?
did I? Hold on. I think I did.
You would know.
No, I'm pretty sure I did. No, I watched the second of the Last of Us trailer. Never mind.
Oh, I was going to bring that up too. But yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
I think so far.
Oh, no, wait. You sent me the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay, so then I did see it. I'm an idiot.
Well, your words, not mine. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be sad.
You think so?
Because, I mean, we see that quick little clip of Star-Lord just like screaming. He's like,
yeah,
saliva
that's
because he's fucking screaming like so much. And we see Rocket. We're going to see his past a little bit.
Yeah.
And the little otter.
I saw a little baby rocket.
The little otter. I love otters.
Oh, his friend?
Yeah, I
Because
forgot.
they were hugging or something.
I forgot her name, but I think they said it's like Olivia or something.
I don't remember the name. I don't think I caught it.
I don't think they said it in the trailer, but like I read up on it, and they're like, "Oh, that's some like kind of like otter girlfriend he used to have. when they
Oh,
were
a
out.
girlfriend.
Something like that.
Ooh, Rocky getting busy.
The otter. And I feel like otters would be pretty choosy.
Interspecies.
You don't even got thumbs, bitch. Raccoon's like, I do. I do. I snatch. I take.
I dig.
I'll save that for later. Marvel's Midnight Suns released same day as Callisto Protocol, December 2nd.
Midnight Suns? What's that?
It's a strategy kind of type game made by I think it's made by the XCOM dudes. If you ever played those.
Like, I was gonna say Capcom.
Oh no, XCOM, like the one where the aliens are attacking Earth, and like
I do remember that, the gray alien looking one.
yeah, and you
Kind of
make
like typical.
yeah, you make your team, and like you have like your turns. You know, you like move here, move this guy here, and like your
Gotcha.
teammate can die and they're dead. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
I
so
remember
they,
that. I remember that game. I never played it, but I do remember like the
I never finished it. I played it a little bit, and then I was like, "This is hard." Because I mean, like at the game, like they always say, like even if it's like a 1% chance to hit, just fucking take it if you're gonna shoot them. Because you have like 99% chance to hit, and you shoot and still miss. So it's like just take it, take the shot.
what the fuck?
You'll probably hit them, maybe.
Jesus.
But yeah, those guys made Marvel Midnight Suns, same kind of style gameplay. But the Midnight Suns, you heard about Midnight Suns in Marvel?
No.
They're their sort of supernatural kind of team. Doctor Strange usually leads it.
Oh,
Doctor
really?
Strange Blades on the team. Magic, which
So it would be like Blade, Morbius, Doctor Strange.
I think
like
those
types of
those guys,
types
yeah.
of
Werewolf by
characters.
Night's even there a few times, I think. But
okay.
Morbius is there a couple times. Blade, Wolverine's there, of course, because he's Wolverine. Everybody gotta have him everywhere.
Just because.
Do you know Magic? No. Good enough.
I mean,
You're
that
cool,
dude
so.
is supernatural all on his own because he just doesn't die.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, a lot of people on that team. Magic, I forgot. I think she's like related to Colossus or something.
Ah, okay. Interesting. But no, I did not hear about that.
Yeah, that came out. Supposed to be okay, from what I hear.
Nice.
You make your character who's like some kind of ancient warrior they're resurrecting to fight again. So you kind of create. They have like a loose character creation.
Single player?
Yeah.
Okay. So storyline based or plot based.
Yeah, you go
Game.
out to do your missions, kind of top down. You know, move your characters around, do your take your turns, and then you come back to the hub area. And they say it's kind of like, you know, Captain Marvel's there too. You go run up, talk to Captain Marvel. You're just chatting it up, Iron Man, chatting it up with all these dudes. You know, getting your friendships.
I'm trying to find a sneeze. That's why I had the ugly ass face, just like.
I know. I was like, are you like trying to comprehend the game?
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, fuck.
Cannot
that game
compute.
Is what?
Cannot compute. Beep bop 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 beep bop.
Beep, boop, boop, bop, bop.
But that looks okay. I might get it at some point. We'll see.
And then you want to just talk about the Last of Us trailer since I already had mentioned it.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up next. Yeah, we got that. That's coming out January 15th.
So we got to see a little bit more acting.
Yeah,
involved.
we got like a real trailer, not just like a little teaser.
Yeah, that's true.
Got a real trailer.
I was talking about this with my boss because he's a big old nerd and he loves zombie shit.
Nice.
And me and him got into a big old conversation about zombie apocalypse and what we would do. But talking about the show, he said that he did not, and I agree with this. He did not like the whole idea that they revealed Ellie being immune to the bites or immune to the infection or whatever.
That they revealed it in the trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because people who don't know, I guess.
That doesn't matter.
What do you
It's a big story point, and that's kind of what was in, like, even in the video game trailers originally.
Yeah.
They did not reveal that information. You find that out in the game.
Yeah, I mean,
They definitely needed to hold that information back.
yeah. But I mean, it comes fairly early in the game. But yeah, they didn't. That was a surprise. Like when we saw it, oh shit.
That could have been like a first episode thing or second episode thing, but just keep it in the show. Don't say it over the trailer. That kind of was.
Yeah, I mean that just goes like back to what we always say about like Marvel trailers and those trailers when they
Revealing
keep
too
showing
much.
more and more. I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
Like, but I've already watched the whole movie. I get it.
They definitely did that. I do think. Whoa.
I didn't think I was that close. Sorry.
I was talking to my family about how American cinema is kind of going down because they're starting to reveal too much shit in the trailers, and it's
Yeah.
starting to become too repetitive with certain themes. And that's why was it now on Netflix? There's a troll. Have you seen that movie? It's like a Norwegian film,
Oh,
and it's huge on Netflix right now
never heard of
about a mountain troll, and it kind of gives off like King Kong vibes. Obviously played differently because it's Norwegian, but I think it's big only because it's different. It's not how American cinema is, whereas American cinema is kind of just it's starting to fall.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they definitely are just giving away too much in the trailers. Because I mean, at the end of like watching that trailers at the movies, you would be like, oh, I want to go see that.
Yeah,
That looks good. But now I just lean over and go like, I already know everything that happens.
and I'm still gonna watch the show,
Oh,
The
yeah.
Last of Us,
For sure.
but there was just some parts of the trailer I definitely didn't agree with, and I think that was information that should have been withheld.
I hear you.
That's my opinion.
I hear you. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Now I was like, with Bella Ramsey as Ellie, I think a little bit better about it. Watching how she acted a
Yeah.
little bit, I never,
Yeah, because you definitely had your reservations.
yeah, and I mean, I'm still a little more cautiously optimistic about it, but I feel better about it. Pedro seems great.
I'm just interested in the infected. I want to see the infected.
Where's the clickers at?
And dude,
Where are the clickers?
they keep using that sound, and every single time I'm like, they're just creepy, dude. I mean, you look at them, they're just fucking.
No, terrifying.
And then, was I tripping, or at the end of the trailer was there a different kind of infected that they showed,
I think,
or was that just the?
I think that was the big one.
Yeah, I
that
was
you
just
fight
saying.
in the school or whatever.
Yeah.
Not the blow. Is it the bloater? I don't know.
No, it wasn't a bloater. It was more like a fuck. I can't even remember.
I forgot what they were called, but yeah, the big one who will fucking rip your face in half.
Yeah, but what was that? It in the end, right?
I believe that's my guess. I mean,
I think it was
I guess
too.
we don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure.
But
So that's good. January 15th.
yeah, coming up soon.
And a little update on the new Assassin's Creed Mirage, the one that's supposed to be sort of going back to basics, you know?
Yeah, the old style.
Yeah, that's reportedly coming in August of next year.
Yes. I'm tired of waiting for games.
I know, that's like half a year from now or something. Damn it. As long as it's good, just make it good.
Yeah, honestly, if you're gonna go back to the old style of Assassin's Creed, I'm for it.
Don't
because I
fuck
do
it.
like it. I did like it, and people are, oh, but the RPG stuff is better. Like the RPG style is better, and blah. I'm like, not for every fucking game.
Like, I honestly would be okay if they alternated. 1 year, here's like kind of more classic, and then the next year you could do an RPG, and then next year after that.
That'd be interesting. I would, if they do that, I would want them to kind of have a different story to follow. You know?
Like different stories for each, you mean?
Yeah. Rather than following one single story, but switching between
no.
the different play styles.
That seems reasonable. I mean, we could get like another Desmond type character for like, you know, for the classics, and then for the next one you could follow somebody else.
Someone else. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I hope that's good. And you know, it'll be here before we know it, I suppose.
That one's set in what time or what
It's
period again?
It's in like
Mirage. You said desert.
I know it's in Iraq, I believe. Like
Yeah, that's
ancient
what you
Iraq.
had
I
mentioned.
don't remember the time period, but it's before Valhalla.
I'm surprised they didn't do that type of setting after the first one. They went straight
Yeah.
across the Mediterranean to get to Italy
Yeah.
instead of going just down south towards Middle Eastern.
Yeah, but they do kind of,
Territory.
they just started here and then like, now we're over here, and then we're over here. And then
Yeah, no, they eventually got to that point.
And then they went, oh, you guys like Ezio?
It's your editor.
Well, he's the only guy who's gotten more than one game.
He's had 4, right? No, 3.
Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, Revelations. And yeah.
Yeah, 3.
There was some like fourth one. I don't know if it was a game
There was
or like
a fourth
movie.
one. I think it was a mini for like the mobile.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a game or like more a movie, but where Ezio's even older. White hair, everything old as hell.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
Embers or some shit.
That. I don't remember the title, but I do remember that.
But yeah, anyway. We'll see. You see the Indiana Jones trailer?
No, I heard about it though.
Yeah.
Is it true that Harrison Ford's going to be in it though?
He sure is.
Oh, man.
He sure is. We'll see. I don't know.
Dude's so old.
I know. I love him, but
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
His movies are always just so entertaining. But dude's old. He needs to retire, honestly.
I mean, you could, I think. I mean, I don't know your financial situation, but pretty sure it's better than mine. So
Is his role in the movie going to be essentially Indiana Jones?
I mean,
like he's going to go out and do the shit.
from the trailer, it looks like it. He's doing shit as Indy. Like
He's too old.
he's like I
He's gonna
forgot
break a
I
hip.
forgot like what year it is. I think it's maybe like 50s or 60s or something. But because the original ones were all 40s.
40s, yeah,
Nazis
because they
and
dealt with
shit.
Nazis.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and which, as I found out, it's kind of more realistic than I thought because the Nazis were super into the occult, or at least Goebbels, I think his name was, or one of the top guys. Forgot which one exactly, but he was super into it. So they were always looking for like the Holy Grail and shit like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So that's why when I found that out later, I was like, oh, Indiana Jones is actually a little more accurate than we originally thought, because they were all about that, or at least not all of them, somewhere. But yeah, no, there was like a scene where he's at a table with somebody else, some other chick, and he like stands up and he's like, all right, that's enough, and they all and he's like shit, and they dunk and pew, 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 pew.
You bring a whip to a gunfight.
Yeah.
Not
Not gonna work out.
I think a whip will last a lot better than a knife. You know the old saying, "You never bring a knife to a gunfight." A whip you can actually get distance with.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, if it's a close encounter or closed area. Fuck, that's what that's what I was trying to think of. Closed area. Yeah, you could definitely do some.
But
damage.
yeah, no, I'll say that was like I liked that line in the Punisher movie with Tom Jane, where
What line?
I forgot the guy's name he fought, where he met him at the diner, Johnny Heck or something his name was, and he's like playing this song on the guitar for him, and when he's done playing, he puts the guitar away, walks up, and he's like, I made that song for you. I'm gonna play it at your funeral. And Punisher's like, what? So he takes off in his car, and then waiting for the bridge to lower, and he sees him coming up. He's like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Drops the shield down so he can't see, but he's and then the dude fucked him up, and he's walking up with his shotgun. Punisher turns around, he's got his little knife, and he's like, dumbass, you never bring a knife to a gunfight. He's like, little tack knife.
The ballistics knife.
Yeah.
I love those.
Gotcha.
I want one so bad.
Super illegal.
Doesn't mean I don't want one.
I know, but maximum illegal.
Wasn't that like a key weapon for the KGB? Like their special forces?
I think you're thinking of Spetsnaz, probably. Because I remember they did that on that.
Did the KGB not have it?
Well, the KGB is kind of maybe a little old for that. And plus,
Really?
I mean, those ballistic knives,
yeah.
they're not super practical. Because
No.
if you miss, there goes your knife.
Then you just have a handle.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Bonk. Oh.
Yeah, true.
The Indiana Jones looks okay. We'll see. Mandalorian Season 3 premieres March 1st.
Yeah, I knew of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna be good. I hope.
I hope, yeah. Oh, I got to show you this little thing that I got for, I went to CVS to grab some more like clips for the gutter, for Christmas light stuff.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
And I found a cute little Grogu plant thingy. It's fake as fuck, but it just looks adorable.
Good enough. If it's got Grogu, good enough.
Yeah.
Baby Yoda.
You're lucky I cracked my knuckles already. I'll fuck you.
So I've been hearing rumors. I think I brought it up before. They might bring in Admiral Thrawn, Grand Admiral Thrawn,
The blue guy?
blue dude. That
into
into
Mandalorian?
Mandalorian.
Oh.
I've been hearing. I don't know for sure, but that's kind of been the whispers, the rumblings. And if he is, I mean, whenever that dude shows up, he's always a problem.
I mean, why not? I mean, they already brought in, I'm bad with names. The other blue guy.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
they didn't really bring him into
Totally blanking on his name.
Mandalorian per se, but they brought him into Book of
Boba Fett,
which was during the same time frame. So
and then Mandalorian took over that show for like a little bit.
yeah,
Totally fucking can't think of his name right now. It's making me mad.
Bane.
Cad Bane.
There.
I knew it was a C something. Cad Bane. You got it. Thanks.
I knew the last one. I just didn't know the first. I wanted to get the first name right.
We got it. And then real quick, as of yesterday, anybody who's got PlayStation, the PS Plus games that are come out the first Tuesday of every month. The ones we got for this month are the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which is fucking sweet.
Oh, okay.
I already bought it when it came out, but when it came out, I was like, oh, yeah.
I thought you Matt's just over here. Oh, yeah, for the people with PlayStation. I bought this already.
I bought this and then was like, oh, nice sale. Fuck. No, I bought that when it came out
okay.
a year-ish ago. And it's great. And then Biomutant, which I did not play.
But I did.
And now I probably will.
It's a fun game. It's cool having the little comic book effects.
Yeah,
that it
the
has.
pow, bing, bang shit when you're smacking people.
And the combat is pretty legit, not going to lie. With
Yeah.
the whole gun combat and sword, and you're just flipping through the air, fighting enemies, and
Yeah, no, from what
rocking
I've
their
seen,
shit.
it looked cool. And like I always like would think about buying it. And I think, I don't know. And now that it's free, fucking sweet. Play it.
Fucking sweet.
No risk. And then this other one, Divine Knockout, which I'm not familiar with, but there it is.
It sounds like gods fighting each other.
I don't think that's it.
Like Zeus fighting Odin.
I don't think so.
No?
I'm not
That's a missed
positive, but
opportunity then.
But the picture I saw looked like it was some kind of
Would make sense if that was, divine knockout. Athena versus Freya.
celestial knockout. Fucking.
That'd be so.
I mean,
we already called it.
Mortal Kombat dudes.
We're gonna find some game developers. God damn it. That'd be actually a cool game. Now that I think about it.
Give that to the Mortal Kombat dudes.
Oh yeah.
They could do it.
Those are the same. What they called the Nether Realms. Nether Realm Studios.
Nether Realms, yeah.
Yeah. So.
What else we got? The Game Awards are tomorrow. Shit, today's the 7th, right? Yeah, Game Awards are tomorrow. And we got a confirmed gameplay trailer for Star Wars Jedi Survivors showing up.
Tomorrow for us, but yesterday for everyone watching or technically 2 days.
So it's tomorrow, the Thursday, the 8th of December. So then we're gonna
when
release
the video
this
comes out.
on Saturday.
Yeah.
It'll be 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the 8th December Game Awards, Star Wars Jedi Survivor gameplay trailer. Gameplay trailer. I had to double check. I wrote gameplay. And we got Cal looking pretty more grizzled.
Ooh,
He's got some
a little older.
He's got some stubble going on. And like just like the picture, like people are like, dude, he looks fucking exhausted. Like he's just like
He's
running
He's
this
on
shit.
the run all the time.
And
now.
he's trying to run this fucking like rebellion he's got going on.
All I care about is if they have the double bladed.
Oh. They
Double-sided.
confirmed no poncho for the next game.
Why not?
I don't want it.
I fucking love the poncho.
Nobody wants the poncho.
Dude, I want the poncho.
I
That's
remember
racist
that was my
towards Mexicans like me, fuckers.
Whoa. Wow.
There's Mexicans in space in Star Wars
Where?
somewhere.
Tell me who.
Mando, no.
Well,
Oh,
his name is Pedro. I mean, not
technically,
his character's name.
I would have
but
also
yeah,
said Boba, but Boba is more like Pacific Islander.
for sure. He's from New Zealand, ain't he?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that accent always New Zealand. But possible March 16th release for that, which is pretty sweet.
Nice too.
It's coming up. Can't wait for that. And
That's that it for nerdy news.
for nudie news, that's
Nude.
not it for nudie news.
To get into the meat and potatoes of today's episode, that was a long list of news. We are sorry,
Told you, it's big. It's biggin'.
but we are going to get into the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
And what better way to get in the Christmas spirit than traditional things that we like to do every single year
Yeah.
to
Doesn't
get in that spirit?
doesn't have to be specifically like a Christmas movie. Whatever you watch, play, read, whatever.
Just something that gets you in the mood.
Just something that when it gets cold outside, you're like, I know what I'm gonna do.
When it's cold outside, I got the moon. Although it's December, I don't know how that works, but whatever.
That doesn't work. He tried. His heart's in the right place.
So, Matt, since you have a list, why don't you go first?
So you're not gonna like it.
Oh no.
But one of the things I usually just want to put on and restart when it gets Christmas time is Red Dead 2.
Fucking mad, dude.
You start off in the fucking frozen north in a blizzard, fucking snow all over the place.
Every single time this guy has a chance to bring up Red Dead 2, yeah, he takes.
Don't fuck with me, man. It's good. It's good. Just because you don't like cowboys doesn't mean it's bad.
I don't even know if it's like necessarily I don't like cowboys, because I do think that period of time is like crazy insane. I mean, just outlaws, and they'd be fighting Native Americans be fighting them.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of the
Wild Wild West was wild.
It was wild. And like a lot of that shit, like I've been listening to, history podcasts, whatever. Like there was like Indian country, and they're like, you don't go there.
Oh, because it was like primarily like Native Americans.
Yeah, they're like, you'll get raided, you get fucking murdered.
Oh yeah, and in that time period, they didn't fuck around. They didn't give a shit, and they would steal the guns from the from the raids.
Oh yeah,
and they would use it.
Yeah,
and they knew how to too. It was like, dude, they were savages.
What I thought was pretty crazy too, finding out was
and not the bad term of savages. I mean, like savages is like beasts.
Good
They're
call.
Fucking
good
solid.
Call. Yeah.
I didn't mean to like.
Yeah, no, that's a good catch. Close one.
I just thought about that. I was like, oh wait.
Oh shit. Gotta cover my ass.
Yeah.
No. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, is that horses are not native to America. Like we didn't have them.
No. Yeah. No.
Before like what 1600 ish. Mm-hmm. Spaniards came over, had like thousands of horses in a corral, and some natives creeped up and were like, just fucking open the gates.
Yep.
Bam. Horses.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that came from Spain.
Yeah.
A lot of things on this land that came from Spain.
And France.
And England. And probably Ireland.
But France, like America loves France.
Well,
France doesn't love America.
Yeah.
America anymore.
They used to
but ever since like Revolution, like France helped us out big time.
Yeah.
That's why we got all these French ass names for everything.
So, one thing for me that I always do to put me in the spirit of Halloween, put me in the spirit of Christmas, is my Harry Potter marathon.
There it is. Yeah.
Even though I wouldn't even call it a marathon because I watch it week by week.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Harry Potter. Almost every single movie has some type of snow scene.
Yeah.
They've had Christmas stuff involved in the almost every single movie, if not every movie.
I'd say almost all of them go like Halloween, Christmas.
Halloween, Christmas. They don't deal with Thanksgiving because that's an American thing.
Yep.
Don't forget. And although they do have feasts all the time.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I bet the food at Hogwarts is good as fuck.
Oh, dude. It has to be good as fuck. They are over here throwing magical spices on it.
So yeah, there's not probably some, greasy ass short order cook in the back just whatever. Throwing out a grilled cheese. Take it.
So yeah, Harry Potter marathon week by week. That's what I like to do.
Classic. Can't go wrong with that. Forrest Gump for me.
Interesting.
It was a random. It started for me years ago. I remember just one Christmas Eve. Sitting there with my dad and like Forrest Gump was on, we just watched it. Mm-hmm. And then like the year after that, same thing. And the year after that, and I don't know, because there's Christmas in Forrest Gump and shit too.
Yeah.
And all that. But I don't know, yeah. For some reason, Christmas Eve, Forrest Gump. Always.
Nah.
Love it.
It's a good movie. I just didn't think that would have been on your list.
I know, right?
It's definitely weird.
I know
it's definitely interesting.
I knew I was going to get you with that one.
All right. This one is kind of typical, I guess you could say. Very, very not original for anyone.
Oh, well.
But setting up Christmas lights.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
Christmas lights. At the very beginning of December, you get the Christmas lights. You put them on the house. You get up your, the blow-ups in the front. You get your Christmas tree up. Start decorating. Start getting everything in your household just ready for Christmas.
Put on the Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas album and just get to decorating.
How do you know we use that for that?
Did you really? Because that's the one we would use.
Yeah, we totally do. What do you
one.
mean? Christmas. No, yeah, that's
And he's like, okay.
okay. Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
That was always my favorite. Remember way back when I was younger, Mom would be like, what CD you want to put on? Alvin and the Chipmunks.
That one, and then there's also the song, my mom loves the song. Talking about, oh God, I can't remember. Hold on, we're pausing. My friend, I'm all alone.
I don't know if I know that one.
Once again, with nobody to love
I don't know if I know that one.
and comfort me.
I don't know that one.
Fuck.
You almost had it.
I did almost have it. Hold on. We're going to do a special little call.
Is your refrigerator running?
Can you imagine if we did that?
Yes.
Hey, Mom.
Yes.
Welcome to the podcast.
Heyo.
We are trying to figure out the song that's your favorite Christmas song.
Oh, we just listened to it.
Were you really?
Yeah. What was it called again? Blues Christmas? A Christmas Time Blues.
A Christmas Time Blues. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Thanks, Mom.
So, A Christmas Time Blues. If you guys haven't heard it, it's actually a pretty nice song. It's just, I don't know, the melody of it just really gets you in the mood. But it's, it's blues. So it's not necessarily uplifting, but it's just nice. It's got nice tones, nice instrumentals. The woman who sings it, don't know her name. I'm not going to look it up. Not going to waste more time of it. But I'm just saying the woman that sings it, she's got a very, very nice voice. So yeah, Christmas Time Blues. That's a good one. While you're looking that up, I'll give off another.
I was like, nobody said I can't look it up.
Yeah, I know. Another thing is I go nighttime driving a lot more.
I don't have a female singer, but I got Roy Milton.
Is that a Christmas Time Blues?
That's what I said. Christmas Time Blues, Roy Milton.
No, that's not it. Hold on, I'm calling her back.
Now he's in. Right when I think I'm out, they
pull me right back in. Hold on, no, there's a
Is it Darlene Love?
Hello.
Hey, no, so what's the other one?
What do you mean what's the other one?
That is with a female singer.
The Naleo? Oh, not the Naleo.
When it's Christmas time, my friend.
Christmas Bee.
What? No.
Christmas Time Blues was the first one.
That's a male singer, right?
No, it's not a male singer.
No, who?
Naleo Pilimehana.
Oh.
That's the female one, the version that you listen to.
Okay.
Say the artist again.
Naleo Pilimehana.
Okay. Thank you.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Thanks, Mom. That's why I
Okay,
couldn't
so
find it.
it's a Hawaiian artist. That's why.
That's why I couldn't find it.
Okay. All right. Now that we're back in it.
We're back.
Nighttime driving. I like doing that a lot during this time.
Especially during Christmas time.
Yeah, and not necessarily for the Christmas lights.
It's part of it, though.
I don't know. It's something about I'm driving at night, have the windows halfway down, have a nice cool air, even though I have the heat going on. And it's that nice little mixture in the car. And I like to have my sunroof pulled open so I can see the night sky. And I try to go to areas that are darker so I can see stars or just thoroughly enjoy nighttime.
I get it. I mean, I've always liked nighttime.
Yeah.
And that's why excuse me. I've always said that's part of why I stay up or would stay up super late. Usually. I don't quite as late anymore. But I used to because
Matt's old. Matt's bedtime is 9.
Nah, that's not true.
No, it's not true.
Probably will be in my future though. But eventually if I am fucking shit, I remember watching my dad when he had to get up 4 or 5 in the morning, going to bed when it's still light out. I'm like, dude, how you doing that?
Can't.
Crazy. I couldn't do it.
I can't.
But
I would need blackout curtains or something.
that's the sort of I guess the psychology behind staying up late is because when you're up at 2 in the morning, it's just you, you get that feeling of it's just you, even though like your neighbors right here sleeping, whatever, you know, people over here, everybody's sleeping, but really it's just you. You know, you're not,
Interesting. Okay.
you know, you don't got to talk to nobody. You know, you're not doing nothing, just you.
My thing, I don't know why. If it's the whole it's just me thing, or if it's I like the night. I don't know. I think that it may be just the it's just me kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, you get it's sort of like why, like I like cloudy weather, same sort of scenario. I mean, it's not like it's just you, but it's like that weather and that kind of time of night, it makes you a little more, I don't know if introspective is the right word, but
No, yeah, probably.
maybe.
Like
yeah.
you look more within yourself and you kind of get time to think.
Everybody's
and
kind
figure out who you are.
of, you know, focused in instead
Yeah.
of out.
Yeah.
When it's all sunny and everybody's, hey, what's up?
Yeah, people become a little bit more personable, and they try to talk to everyone and be more social. Whereas during that time, you're sitting there and you're just kind of to yourself, and you get to kind of be with you. I also think of it as you essentially don't want the day to end.
That too.
Like
Yeah.
when you stay up that late, you're kind of giving yourself more time to kind of do whatever it is you want to do.
For sure.
And yeah, it may not necessarily be great for you sleep wise, but adults generally just need 6 to 8 hours.
Yep.
I kind of linger on the 6
Yeah, me too, usually.
portion because I've been finding myself being more tired at 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, me too. It's funny. Like if I get like 4 hours, I wake up like, let's go.
Yeah,
But if I
it's
get
weird.
a full 8, I wake up like, motherfucker. Oh my God.
I almost feel like 8 hours is too much now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it's. Yeah, I really don't know. But
Yeah, those days where I get like 4 hours of sleep, I don't know if it's you know, operating on yesterday's energy still.
True, yeah.
Probably a little bit of that. But yeah, like it's weird. Like if I get a full 8, I wake up like dragging ass. But if I get 4 hours, I wake up like, let's fucking do this.
it's
Fucking
weird. I don't know if that's
But then that is kind of subjective for everybody, you know?
True.
The amount of sleep
No, absolutely.
you need. Like some people need 10. You know, that's kind of crazy. I wouldn't do that all the time. But,
if you want to live like a teenager, I guess. Yeah, sure.
but now, like, it's funny how things change like that. Because, like, when we were younger, I remember there was a whole summer break in school where I stayed up till 5 a.m. every night and I woke up at 5 p.m. every day. And, like, if I did that now, I'd fucking snap. Like, I get mad if I sleep in past 10.
I get mad if I can sleep in past 9.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I want to wake up at 8 to 9 is the goal.
Yeah.
So if it's like past 10, like there have been like, I remember when I came back from basic, I had like a late night, one of the last nights on leave. And I woke up at like 12. I was like, motherfucker, I can't do anything. It's over.
Half my day is gone.
So yeah.
No, that's real true shit though, honestly.
But yeah, no, that's why like even in the army, like I lived on 3 to 4 hours of sleep a night, I'd say probably 4 because of extending the day. You know, I was like, I only got so much free time, so I'm going to use it and I'm going to stretch it out, get everything I can out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's funny is a lot of times when I'm doing that, I'm not even productive. It's kind of just like I try to be more productive throughout the day, and then I leave that time for my free time versus having some free time throughout the day and then using that for productivity. Productivity. I said productivity. Like
I think
fucking uncultured.
I thought it was productivity.
Productivity.
If you say so. Gotta take your word for it, I guess.
It's all about the inflection.
Actually,
Grammar Nazi.
here come the neckbeards.
The neckbeards. Oh, good Lord. All right, so let's move on from the night drives.
So for me, I haven't played in a long time, but World of Warcraft.
Yeah, we did.
Christmas morning was my first shit.
Yeah.
Hopping on to WoW. I remember my dad, because I was like up before my dad. My dad's always getting up and he's got his paper and his coffee there. Morning sport, you know. And
I do remember that. That's hella funny.
but that is
I just remember him saying that, like not necessarily on Christmas, but just that.
And I was like, no, my dad called me sport. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was that dad. But yeah, like I remember waking up before him and I'm like, it's Christmas. I gotta get my stuff from Santa on WoW. And he's at the Dwarven City. I forgot the name. Fuck.
Oh, dude, I never really traveled to the Dwarven City
There's not
all
much
that
to
much.
do
So I
there.
really don't remember.
There's not much to
Wait,
do
you're talking
there.
about the one in the mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't travel.
Anyway. But yeah, you go there. That's where Santa is. And I remember my dad like coming in the morning. He was like, for your first presents are on World of Warcraft. Yeah. yeah. And that was cool. Like, especially like younger, because like you'd wake up on Christmas morning and you're like, everybody needs to get up.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'd wake up and go, I can go play WoW for an hour. Sneak off in over there. But yeah. Wow.
Nice.
WoW's honestly, you could use that for like all year round. They got, Halloween events, Thanksgiving events,
Yeah.
Easter, all that shit.
They like to incorporate the seasonal holidays.
Yeah. Little honorable mention, even though I haven't played in a long time, would be Destiny 2, or Destiny in general, because they have those events too, kind of shit like that.
Yeah.
Although I haven't played that in a little while.
I'm trying to think. What else do I have as a thing to get me into the spirit?
I got another one.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. You ever play the game Steep?
Is that a snowboarding one?
Snowboarding, skiing, wingsuit.
I have not played it, but I have seen gameplay.
I played it because it was free on PlayStation Plus 2 years ago or more. Probably more, like 3 or something. But that's a good one.
Isn't there another version of it? Not of it, but there's a game out right now where you can kind of, in the middle of flight, switch your
that's,
whatever it is you're trying to do.
Riders Republic, I think.
I want to play that game.
Yeah, because that one where you can like swap to like your mountain bike.
Be going down a mountain bike. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Riders Republic, I think.
Come off a ramp and change into a fucking squirrel suit. Dude, that's so cool. That'd be so awesome to do. I would definitely do a lot more extreme sports, but since you did bring that up, yes, snowboarding. That is a massive thing.
Yep.
Ever since I got into it I've been out for almost 3 years.
Sneaks up on you.
Oh shit. So
It
ever
just all of a
since I
sudden
got
goes,
ever since I got into it 6 years ago, snowboarding is massively incorporated
Absolutely
into
massive.
gigantic. But
It's one of those random Dan Cummins bits he brought over from The Secret Suck. Even though I don't listen, I'm not a space lizard. Sorry, I will be eventually, I think. But he brought it over because it's a joke he brings over from like English dude on like some documentary. He's like giant stone ball.
that's funny.
It's something.
So no, snowboarding for sure, which I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot of this year, with or without you.
I know. I was just thinking too. I was like, we could even do a day trip up to Bear Valley.
We can always do a day trip. That's the thing.
Because I remember
We
like
just gotta plan a day.
talking to my mom about it. I was like, I could do a day trip. She's like, oh, it's a long drive. I was like, Bear Valley? Nope.
How long?
I mean,
I don't know how
to get
long.
up to the mountain, 3-ish hours.
We would just have to do. So this is what I would say. If we were gonna do a day trip, right? We wake up 5 o'clock.
Yep. Once I had you on that one.
Wake up 5 o'clock or leave 5 o'clock.
Leave between 5 to 6 because mountain
Okay.
opens at 9.
Okay. Yeah, that's appropriate. 5 to 6. If we were to get there early, that means we got time to get breakfast. Right? Then we get our tickets or lift tickets. Go up the mountain, shred it out for the day.
Shred it, bruh.
Probably leave by 5.
I mean, I think it closes at 4.
4?
I think.
Oh, okay. So even then,
Yeah.
takes us about X amount of hours to get back. We could probably pick up some fast food on the way home.
Totally. Lots of shit on the way.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, no.
And then we're pooped out for the day. We could go to sleep practically when we get home.
I was like, that would be a long day, but it'd be fun. And it's doable. Like, I was like,
I'm down for long days so long as I'm having fun. I don't care.
yeah, that's true.
And snowboarding,
I love it. So much
oh,
fun.
dude, my favorite thing that I used to do. So, and in Italy, I cheated.
What?
The mountain was literally behind our houses and behind the base over there. So it was only a 20-minute drive to get up that bitch. I would wake up Saturdays and Sundays, go up, mainly specifically Saturday because this was the more of the routine. I would go up, have my fun on the mountain, come back down, and there was a pizza joint right around the corner from my house. And I buy
yeah.
a big old fucking extra large pizza, eat half that bitch, be nice and full. Then the next day,
At a half.
do it again, come back, at a half. That was the routine.
That's like my sort of routine when we go up to Bear Valley because we come through, I think it's Angels Camp or Murphy's. I can't remember which town.
Could be Angel's Camp.
But anyway, we go through up there and there's a little burger joint we pass by every time on the way back and to and from.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm going to walk in there. I'm going to get me a malt milkshake. Malted.
Matt and your malt milkshake,
I
bro.
don't fuck around. If there's
I need my malt.
if there's a malt milkshake, I lose that fight 10 times out of 10. Every time.
There's not even a fighting chance.
It's not even a 9 out of 10. Nope, I lose every time. Even if I don't want one. They're like, we got malt milkshakes. I'll take one.
Matt's I got one. Matt's over here like, is that a malt milkshake?
Yeah, that's me.
What up, baby girl?
What up, Ma? What you doing? Where you going?
Doing the light skin, licking the lips, rubbing the
I was
hands.
just say, whenever they're rubbing their hands, it's bad news. What's up, baby girl? Where you going? Where you going?
It's the worst kind of man.
I can say like I don't think I've ever eaten there. I know they got good burgers and shit.
What?
I don't think I've ever eaten at that joint, but I always go get.
We're gonna go.
We can, but I'll say I always go to the Mexican restaurant up there. They got some good shit.
Yeah, and then there's the Mexican food, Matt and Mexican food.
And like normally you got to be a little wary of mountain folk Mexican food.
Really?
But that place is legit. Like you walk in, there's Mexican ladies back there cooking it up, and they make they make like regular tortilla chips, and then they make like the fluffy ones.
Oh, like okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
I keep doing this.
the fluffy one.
Yeah, that's super good. El Jardin's the name.
Well, shit. That means we're gonna have to do at least 2 trips.
Yep.
We'll go once for the
For the burgers.
actual burgers at the place, and then I gotta try out
a malt
that
milkshake both times. That's the given. It's happening. But they got like hella selections, like flavors, and you just
Oh, for
malt
real?
it. And they're like yeah, malt, and I'm like yeah, stop, hang on, malt the fuck out of it.
I want. I know. What's that one thing? It's like I know you heard. Give me. Oh, it's Ron from Parks and Rec. He's like doing the bacon.
Oh, for his bacon, yeah.
He's like, give me all the bacon you had. Oh, wait. Now, I know what you heard was give me a lot of bacon. What I said was give me all the bacon you have. Do you understand? I was like,
I said
that's
something
Matt
like,
with malt.
Oh yeah, I actually said something like that, similar to a lady at the Baskin Robbins on Main Post when I was in the Army, and I got pecans and praline ice cream, and I was like,
ooh, that was a big gulp.
and I was like, malted like a lot. And she's like, okay. I was like, wait, hang on. I was like, I feel like you think I just meant like a lot of malt. I was like, malt the shit out of it.
I'm literally telling you to infuse every single cell of ice cream in that bitch.
Yeah, I told her. I was like, I feel like I meant a lot, but malt the shit out of it. And like, if you think you put too much, put a little more. She's like, okay. And she came back. She's like, here, taste it. Good job. Thank you.
Matt, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I think you have a problem. No, it's okay.
No.
I got it handled. Wait, did you say malt?
You got me, malt.
We go and get malt after this.
Oh, I remember going to the Mr. Frosty's or whatever ice cream truck that comes by. I forgot. Mr. Frosty's, I think.
Around this area?
Yeah, well, by my sister's house too. I remember he came by one summer or whatever.
Oh, that's the new ice cream truck that be coming through, huh?
Blue and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that shit's got real ice cream.
Yeah, they're good. But the only bummer is they have milkshakes, but they don't have malt milkshakes.
Oh.
So one time I was like, fuck it, I'll take a regular milkshake. That's fine. And then my sister was like, hey, I got some malt powder at the house.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like,
what did you say?
So we went there, and I was just like,
Oh
because
god.
you got to mix it up even more because it's not already in there.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yes.
my last one for Christmas spirit. It's pretty pretty much a freebie. Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's my sister.
I mean, that's a Halloween and a Christmas movie.
You know, probably gonna get a lot of hate for this.
don't do it.
I don't watch that movie.
Ooh, do you not like it?
It's not that I don't like it. I just don't watch it. I don't care to watch it. I would watch it if someone were to be like, "Hey, we're gonna watch it like right now," but that has yet to happen to me. I know
Strange.
this is Matt right here. Send him to the depths.
Off with his head.
So
Piece of shit.
I've seen clips. I've seen pieces of the film.
Have you not seen it in its entirety?
Nope.
Holy shit!
Nope.
I thought you meant like I just don't watch it a lot. You have not seen it.
I don't watch it. Have not seen the entirety of the film. I watched clips. Matt's gonna be like,
I'm fucking shook right now. I can't. You.
that's why I said you're gonna hate me.
Bro,
Haven't seen the full entirety of the film. So seen clips.
Fix it.
No. Literally have to have someone do it for me in order for me to watch the film. But I haven't. It's the same thing with like what's the latest Disney films that have been coming out, like Encanto? Haven't seen that.
It was alright. Not as good as Coco though, in my opinion.
Haven't seen that.
Bro.
Oh, sorry. It's just one of those things. Like I wouldn't have seen what's the like sea creature film where they're in based in Italy.
Lucas?
Yeah.
Or something? I haven't seen that
I
one.
just happened to see that because my sister was watching it downstairs.
Yeah, I haven't seen that
She
one.
said, "Oh, just started it." I was like, "Oh, okay." And that's how I watched it. But if that didn't happen, wouldn't have watched it.
Yeah. No, I still haven't seen a lot of those. And they just came out with one called Strange World or something. And
Yeah, that one's in theaters right now.
apparently that's like the least successful movie Disney has put out.
I've, me working at a movie theater and I can go into the booth and kind of peek in on stuff. It's different. It's definitely not something I would watch for sure. Like for sure. But yeah, no, it's just, I don't know. But I also, it'll play in the auditorium. So my little work area is inside of one of the auditoriums.
Oh, shit.
So I could hear the films through the walls. And I've heard some of the things that came from the film. Dude, it's definitely a Gen Z film.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of Gen Z lingo. And it's just...
What, like adulting is hard and shit like that?
No.
I think we
vibes.
started that. Vibes.
I don't generally like that word. I'll use it for certain phrases or things that I'm trying to explain, but I don't say, "Oh, we're vibing."
Yeah, no. Yeah. It's not part of my everyday vernacular.
And
Sure.
I get it. It's a generational thing. Whatever. But I just, yeah. It has like words
You guys
like
talk
that.
weird.
It has words like that in the film.
Young
So,
folks. Do we want to talk about the Callisto Protocol for a second? All right. So I got the Callisto Protocol when it came out last week on our recording day, I believe. The second. Was that a recording day?
last week? Yeah.
Yeah. So, played that, finished it. Way shorter. I mean, not like a super short game, but compared to like God of War.
Oh, no, dude. So he messaged me, said, "Oh, I'm done with Callisto Protocol." I was like,
Done?
it's been like a day.
Nah, I played it for a few days.
Not really a day, but you know what I mean. Like it was really short
I
time.
think I just finished it like 3 days ago.
What's the play? I was say, what's the play time for the game?
I don't know. They didn't have a timer on there, so I'm not too sure.
Say probably like 10 hours.
10 to 15 tops.
Yeah, that's a
Tops.
pretty short game
Tops.
considering nowadays how games are.
Yeah, I mean, looking at like God of War, which I'm still wrapping up, doing all the end game shit, and I'm over 50 hours by now.
Yeah, I had to stop playing. I just haven't had the time.
I think I'm like 56 hours and some change right now.
Damn.
I've got all the berserkers, and now I got to go get the king, and I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah, remember we were talking about it before the game came out, how there was going to be some type of Valkyrie thing. It's not really Valkyrie. But it is the same concept. Where you're fighting some obnoxiously strong fucking enemy, and then as soon as you're done with that, you have to go fight an even stronger version of that
there's
strong
12
enemy.
of them. Although some of them, like, there's not 12 berserker gravestones you got to go to. It's like some of them have 2 enemies. That counts as 2. One of them has 3, which was like, I remember trying to fight one
I
of
fought
them.
a 2-1.
Yeah, so those count as 2 out of 12.
Okay.
Because there's one with two sisters. One's throwing ice, one's throwing fire at you, and then there's a big fucker with a mace just like chasing you the whole time.
What the fuck?
And the only kind of saving grace really with that is the two sisters share a health bar. So if you hit one, they have like their own, but if you hit one, you hit both, you know?
Oh, interesting. So like linked in a way.
So I remember trying to fight, those guys are in Alfheim. I tried fighting them earlier before I finished the story, and I just got my dick knocked off. I was like, all right, I'll leave you for later. And then I looked up like difficulty ranking on the Berserkers, and they're like, yeah, they're the hardest. The king, he's like 2 levels above them, but they're like, those fuckers are the hardest. And I was like, that makes sense.
But speaking of getting your
Dick
shit
knocked off. That's the Callisto protocol for you.
I saw some deaths
Yeah, that's gnarly.
from that game.
Yeah, it's and like it's Josh Duhamel, so I'm like, I get to watch this handsome face get ripped in half countless fucking times.
Oh man.
He's a good looking dude.
The one I watched was I don't know if it was his character or just are you able to play different characters in that game?
He only plays him. At
Interesting.
least there's going to be some DLC. Which
Well,
they were selling it when it came out. As like, get the season pass.
the death I saw in the game was the one where you fight some big dude, kind of pale faced, bald, and he'll slam you to the ground and just fucking
Pummel you until your face fucking dents.
it literally shows like from over the top, just seeing your face just I was like,
And then he stomps both your arms off and then stomps your fucking head off. Yeah, that happened to me. Like after you sent me that, I did that and I was like, yep. Thanks, bro, and just fucking left.
I told Matt that I would probably play the game just to die a lot, just to see what it looks like.
Yeah, no, they'll show you. And unlike The Last of Us, where like you see like his mouth start to rip, like, and then it blacks out. No, they're like, look. You're like,
Jesus.
fuck. Like, yeah, a big,
you know how I feel about that mouth ripping open shit. That
yeah, you're gonna have a fun time watching that because there's a lot of that. There's like a big fucker, and he's like grabbing you, like, and he's like getting and twisting and fucking ripping. It's fucking brutal, dude.
holy shit.
Dude.
Oh my god.
It's fucking brutal.
Fuck.
And like sometimes it's not like a cutscene like that. It's like some dude just slaps your head off. You're just like, fuck.
Oh Jesus
damn it.
Christ.
But very much Dead Spacey for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got Dead Space vibes. Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like you're walking up to like boxes on the ground just like Dead Space, stomp them, get your shit. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if you play Dead Space, you play that.
I was say you said it was the developers of Dead Space, right?
The original one, or at least some of the guys.
The first Dead
The
Space.
first Dead Space.
Gotcha.
At least
Okay,
some of the
okay.
original guys were involved, and you could tell. They even got they call it the GRP, like gravity resistance, whatever the fuck, and that's literally like from Dead Space. You know, throw shit at somebody. So and like they got the green health bar on the back of your neck instead of Dead Space, where it's like the thing going down the suit.
Yeah, I remember.
And the magic thing over here, because they got like above the health bar, they have like a little blue thing to show you your.
It's so interesting that
Everything.
they're using like the actual character to show your health bar instead of taking over and creating a HUD.
Yeah, that
and
shit was
fucking-
pretty revolutionary when it came out because like nobody had really done that yet
Yeah.
in Dead Space. Or like instead of having like cluttering your HUD, here's a mini map, here's your health, here's your ammo. It's all in the game.
Yeah.
And it's right here.
It's incorporated.
Yeah, and that was cool. That's cool as fuck.
So for Callisto Protocol, out of 10, how would you rate it?
Well, they had some issues.
Mhm.
The checkpoint
Naturally.
system is frustrating, but it did help me out one time.
How did it?
Because I was telling you earlier, I was like, yeah, like I'd save my game, like manually save,
Yeah.
which I don't know why they even let you because it doesn't fucking matter. You manually save, and then like when you load back that save, you're like 5 minutes in the past.
Or
some shit
you have
like that.
5 minutes of material to cover
I'm
again.
like, God damn it.
That'd piss me off.
Yeah. But then one time it helped me out. I was like stuck on a fight, and it was like my third try, and I died, and I was like, motherfucker, man. But then like the checkpoint system, when I loaded back in, they were like, yeah, after the fight. And I was like, okay, cool. And just kept
Cool.
walking.
I don't have to fight him again.
Because I was sitting there, I was like, here we go again. Go fucking try again. I didn't have to. So one time it helped me out. But out of 10,
It's a hard one for you, huh?
give it a.
You could use decimals if you'd like.
I was like, I'm between 6 or 7. Because it made me mad.
6.6.
Because it made me mad.
6.9.
That game's hard though.
Is it?
It's hard. Hey, you get beat. Combat's interesting because like you
I do like playing games that are difficult. So
yeah, it's a tough one because like you can block, but like mostly you're supposed to like when they're swinging, you fucking dip, dodge, and then when you get an opening, bink, bink, or your guns, whatever you want to use. Get a lot of guns, pretty cool. And the gun kind of system's cool because like they're like modular, so it's like you just have like a grip, and then you new gun.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So like you have like a pistol that has like 4 different guns on it.
That's the future.
You get like a hand cannon that you start with, and then later on you can take that off and you get the skunk gun. It's like a little double barrel shotgun. But then you can upgrade it to have 4 barrels and shit like that.
What the fuck?
And then you take that out and you got a little tiny, they call it like a tactical pistol. Bang, 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 bang. Way less damage. And then you got like your big gun, a big like shotgun that you can assault rifle. Pretty cool. So
that is a cool little aspect. I like that. That's cool.
There was interesting aspects. The ending is not much of an ending.
As in open ending, possible second game, or
so like I was saying earlier, I was like they definitely advertised the game like get the season pass, get the first DLC, get the first DLC when it comes out, and like that's how the ending was basically. They were like, I feel like the ending was like, don't forget to play the DLC, and just like flew away. Not much of an ending.
All right, so
Because I guess it's not technically over. So
in between 6 and 7, probably safe 6.5.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Because like I liked it, and I didn't want to stop playing it, but I did get pretty like mad at times.
Naturally.
Like, this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. It's just free hits.
For those of you that don't know, that's a D for this dick. I mean, sorry,
But
I couldn't help myself.
it's good. What's her name? Karen that you like?
Karen Fukuhara.
She's cool. She's cool in it.
I love her.
Sam Witwer's in it. We like him.
Yeah, we do. The OG Star Killer.
Darth Maul too.
For those that didn't know,
Recent Darth
animated
Maul.
Darth Maul.
And he did I don't know if he was in makeup, but he did the voice for Darth Maul in the Han Solo movie.
Oh, did he?
That was him.
Oh, I knew the voice part. I thought he did do.
I think he
makeup
did,
part,
but
too.
I'm not positive, so I'm not saying he did or not.
All right, well,
But yeah, Cliff's Protocol was pretty good.
nice.
See how that goes. We got Witcher 3 next gen coming a week from today, the 14th.
Matt, news is over.
Yeah. So that'll be
Here,
next.
let me do it. All right, what news do you have?
Witcher 3 next gen upgrades coming out in a week.
Matt's definitely gonna
See
be
ya.
playing that for sure. Just leave.
No, I'm that'll be like a couple hundred hours if you do everything.
Oh yeah, because you.
That shit is fuck. That game is big.
Yeah.
So good.
So
Yeah.
nice. All right. Well, that does it for this week's episode of Big Effin' Nerds, peoples.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
That'll do, pig. Don't forget to follow us on. What the hell?
Don't forget to follow us on stuff.
On stuff. Don't forget to follow us on
I'm not sure if that's
Instagram,
how I would have done that.
TikTok. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Spotify and Anchor.fm. You could also message us on TikTok. You could message us on Instagram, and you could also email us. All that stuff will be in the description of the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys tuning in once again. We like doing this.
good
now
time.
that we're getting into the Christmas spirit, obviously our videos will be a little bit more themed.
Let's see what we got.
We definitely need to get some Christmas hats for us.
For
yeah, for sure.
It'll
Absolutely.
happen. It'll happen.
We didn't really do it for Halloween, which was kind of we thought about it afterwards. We're like, shit.
It's hindsight, 2020. Yep.
That's way in the past. What do you mean?
Fucking
You stupid. You stupid. Anyways, Matt,
Nah.
do you have anything for the nerds out there?
Yeah. Just Mary Chrysler and fucking later taters.
All right.
I drew them like this and then I did a cross. It's all good.
What an idiot. All right. Bye.